A young doctor, oh young one, came to a certain establishment. He was met by a fighter, Mignon. The man immediately began to treat his wounds. At the same time, he tried to talk sense into the guy and said that it was better to quit boxing. Mignon did not listen to the advice. He doesn't want to stop seeing his favorite doctor. He said he'd see him again soon and left. Doesn't he look like Satoru Gojo? Mignon was about to go fight, but remembered that forgot his gloves. Back in the office, he saw the doctor drinking blood. Both looked at each other, not knowing what to say. Mignon left, and when he came back, the doctor was gone. The guy wondered if the vampire could be in the sun. Inside the house, the trainer immediately attacked Mignon. He forced him into a plank and proceeded to torture him. It was punishment for the guy forgetting his gloves. Mignon could only think of young one. In the evening, the doctor called someone. At that time, Mignon had already arrived at the establishment. He could not find the doctor anywhere. The old man was talking to young one at this time. The man immediately realized who had found out their secret. The doctor asked to make an exception and not liquidate the guy. The old man gave him a week to take out Mignon and pay in blood. During the fight, the guy was worried he'd never see the doctor again. Because of that, he missed a big punch. The trainer was furious. When Mignon regained consciousness, he saw the doctor. He was very happy to see him. Young one told him not to come again. The guy said he didn't see anything. He said he was in love with young one and would do anything for him. No one has ever treated him this well before. He has no one but the doctor. Young one apologized and left. Mignon can't stop thinking about young one. He didn't listen to him and kept coming to the fights. But thanks to him sending many patients, the doctor was able to pay off the old man. His lingering hunger will soon be over. However, he still needed to do something about Mignon. The boy went in to see him and noticed that young one was very pale. The man tried to chase him away but nearly passed out. Mignon realized why the doctor felt bad, so he bit his lip and kissed him. Both of them really liked what they were doing. However, when young one came to his senses, he was very embarrassed. Mignon asked again not to send him away, to pretend as if he didn't know anything. He doesn't want to stop seeing him. The doctor went to talk to the old man. He asked him to give the guy some time. The old man told him not to get attached to the human and to get rid of him as soon as possible. Mignon takes a part-time job as an auto mechanic. The doctor again tells him to quit fighting and find another job. The guy is upset about it. The trainer stopped badgering him thanks to his winning streak. Mignon tries to send as many patients to young one as possible. The man thanked him and wished him victory in his next fight. Mignon was pleased. He was starting to dream about getting a good job and starting to date the doctor. But then he remembered that the man needed blood. Everyone was shocked by his blows. Mignon couldn't stop thinking about his lover. He was being watched by some ill-wishers. After the match, the coach discussed something with them. As it turned out, they agreed on a fake match. Mignon has to lose the fight. On the night of the match, young one was worried about something and went out to watch. Seeing him, Mignon forgot about the fake match. He couldn't lose in front of him. The coach ran away in horror. When the place closed, Mignon met the doctor and started hitting on him. The guy said it was like they were going home together. Young one said they weren't and said goodbye to him. Mignon decided to go for a jog. At home, there was an angry coach waiting for him. The guy got scared when saw a stick in his hand. He said he didn't want to lose in front of the doctor. The coach got a call from the thugs and told him that Mignon had been bribed by the doctor. He told the guy to stay put if he wanted to save him. The bandits attacked young one and told him to pay tomorrow. The old man told him not to be stupid and finally get rid of the boy. Mignon could not sleep. He heard the bandits looking for the coach, but the man was gone. They burst into the house and threw a wrench at his head. He ran away from them in terror. He managed to get to the doctor. The coach ran off with the money, and now the guys are in danger. Mignon just wanted to look cool. He didn't think there would be serious trouble. Young one said he should have gotten rid of him a long time ago. No one would have noticed such a mongrel was missing. The guy caused too much trouble, and it was all the fault of sentimentality. He asked him to leave and never come back. The guy listened and ran away. The bandits came to young one. He told them he had eliminated Mignon and would do the same to them. The old man went into the office and asked for help with the bag. He told the guy to close the door and go after Mignon. After the door closed, only screams were heard. Young One was looking for the guy. He found him hiding in some club. Mignon was unconscious. The doctor apologized and said all those harsh words were lies. He was just trying to protect him. The guy woke up and hugged him. Young One took him to his back and told to stay conscious. He dragged him to his apartment but fell. The guy was passed out. He dreamed he was in the ring. He was always in pain from getting hit, but after seeing the doctor, the pain went away. Mignon would have liked to spend more time together. When life was about to leave his body, Young One bit him. Life began to return to the guy. He became a vampire. The doctor said they can't be in the sun. He gave him a separate room, but Mignon wants to sleep together. He wants to be together always and everywhere. Young One turned him down and the boy took offense. The man called the old man and asked for a day off. He agreed and said that both guys would need to get used to the changes in their lives. The doctor asked Mignon to leave the room. The guy was still resentful but listened to him. Young One gave up and prepared a double bed. Mignon was still sad. The doctor said he hadn't let anyone into his life in a long time, so he's just not used to it. He doesn't want to push the guy away. Mignon kissed him and said he'd help him get used to it. Then they did you know what? I put it on Patreon. At night, they went to work.